Imagine you work 2 jobs, you pay rent, but you still can't afford to live anywhere near your work. This is the reality for millions of people across the world, with home prices skyrocketing and homelessness on the rise. We have to ask ourselves, how did we get here and what can we do to fix it? My name is Daniela, and in this video, I'm going to break down the root causes of housing crisis and explore solutions that can make home ownership and renting a house affordable. Buying a home wasn't always this hard. Before the 1980s, the average home price was about 3 times the annual income of a middle-class worker. Today, that number has doubled, making it 6 times the annual income. A combination of factors have caused this. Rising construction costs, restrictive zoning laws, and financial policies meant to slow inflation but instead make mortgages unaffordable. But it's not just homeowners feeling this. Renters are also struggling with skyrocketing renting prices that are pushing families out of their communities. In some cases, people end up homeless and in shelters, which, while they are intended to help, they're often overcrowded, underfunded, and sometimes unsafe. Homeless shelters are meant to provide safety and support, but in many cases they fall below the standards, and reports from California reveal that shelters have been mismanaged, with staff misusing resources, hiring unqualified individuals, and even people with criminal records are hired at these places. They're failing to prevent violence and abuse inside the facilities. If we truly want to address homelessness, we need more than just shelters, and we need long-term housing solutions. So what can we do? One solution is to expand land banks to reclaim vacant land for housing. So basically, a land bank is when the government takes a property that is abandoned and they use it for good. So many cities have abandoned properties being unused, and land banks can acquire these lots and repurpose them for affordable housing and benefit low-income families, which will prevent homelessness. Also, reform zoning laws to allow more affordable housing. Many areas have zoning laws that prevent multifamily housing from being built. By reforming these laws, we can create more affordable units and prevent displacement. And third, implement rent-to-own programs. So basically, this is when someone goes into renting a house to then later on buy it. So instead of paying a down payment when buying a house and then paying a mortgage, you can just pay a smaller portion in rent and then later on plan to buy the house. This is a lot easier for people who are just coming out of college and don't have enough money to put a down payment. So in the end, these are some solutions that can help with the housing crisis. Thank you.